Hello and welcome to the history of movie theaters for the Atlantic City area for 1920 to 1939. 1920. The old Anita Theatre reopens as the Chelsea Theatre on May 29. The Court Theatre closes. 1921. The Strand Theatre opened on May 8. The Capitol Theatre opens on August 27. The Crest Theatre in Wildwood Crest opens. 1922. The Ventnor Theatre in Ventnor Theatre opens on July 8. The Keith's Garden Pier Theatre stops showing movies. The Air Dome in Wildwood closes. 1923. The Old Court reopens as the Savoy Theatre on May 13. The Moreland Theatre opens in Ocean City. The Hunts Casino Theatre in Wildwood opens. The Royal Theatre closes. 1924. The Rialto opens on September 13. The Strand closes on October 29. 1925. The Palace Theatre is opened on May 7. The Carlton Theatre in Pleasantville is opened on June 12. The Stanley Theatre is opened on July 3 as the world's most beautiful seaside theatre. The Aldine Theatre opens on December 25. These theaters closed in 1925. 1926. The Earl Theatre is opened by the Stanley Company of America on November 6. The Stanley Company closes the Lyric Theatre. 1927. The Old Central reopens as the Lyric Theatre on June 2. The Rivoli Theatre in Hamilton opens. It later became the first location for Frank Theatres. The Eagle Theatre in Hamilton closes. 1928. The Royal Theatre opened on June 16. The Savoy and Palace Theatres closed. 1929. Warner Brothers opens the Warner Theatre on June 19 with over 4,000 seats. The Avalon Theatre in Avalon opens on July 3rd. The Lyric Theatre in Landisville opens. Warner Brothers closes the City Square Theatre. 1930. Warner Brothers closes the Earl Theatre. 1931. The Embassy Theatre is reopened at the Old City Square Theatre by the Ventnor Reality Group on January 17. The Palace Theatre reopens on April 1. The Astor Theatre opens on May 16. 1932. These theaters closed in 1932. 1934. The Apollo Theatre is reopened by Ventnor Realty on March 10. The Hollywood Theatre opens on November 2. The Aldine Theatre closes. 1937. The Allen Theatre is opened by the Affiliated Theatres Circuit on July 1. The Strand Theatre in Ocean City closes. 1938. The Margate Theatre in Margate City opens on June 25. The Strand Theatre in Ocean City opened on August 11. 1939. The Shore Theatre in Wildwood opens on November 7. The Hunts Casino in Wildwood closes. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.